Tamara Becker wakes up in her apartment. She's just moved in. The boxes are still on the floor. The world has fallen apart. Every zombie in Kentucky knows where she is, and they are hungry. This is the They Know Where You Are mod, a brand new mod that means every zombie within a 150 tile radius of your character knows exactly where you are, and they will hunt you down. I tried this mod with several different characters, with sprinters, spawning with guns. It was bedlam every single time, and by the time I got to Tamara and saw this spawn in this empty building, I thought, completely doomed. What happened instead was a story of a ferociously brave cashier. It's one of the reasons why I love this game. Enjoy her story. Tamara has a metal bar stuffed down her skirt for whatever reason, but it's the perfect weapon to keep her company while she loots the nearby buildings. She finds another metal bar in a nearby shed. Her friends call her Tamara 2 Bar. She laughs at this, even though there are zombies crawling after her. She's seen some shit. She is from Kentucky, after all. Tamara's main goal is to get a car. In a car, she can hit the road, get out of populated areas, and drive into the woods to sleep away from the growing horde. Unfortunately, the first car is not a success, but she does grab a pack of cigarettes from the glove compartment. She's not typically a smoker, but she feels like she's going to have one. Now is probably the best time. She checks out the car in the next spot, but there's no key here either. Tamara crosses the road calmly and slowly to the big building she sees over there. She's not entirely sure what it is, but she's got to go somewhere. The zombies are following her. Tamara kills her first zombie. It feels fine. Almost pleasurable. Zombies in front, zombies behind, all shambling after her. She checks the back door, locked. Eventually she sneaks her way in, then spies a duffel bag on a zombie out front. She almost dies for the bag. You gotta die for the bag. While they're distracted on the building. Killer, come on. Ah! Just give me the duffel bag. Kill them quickly, Tamara! You're hitting so slow. Ah, it's too late. There's too many. There's too many. More zombies arrive while Tamara checks all the cars in the lot. Keys! In the first car! She finds keys. But the car has no petrol, and it takes her a little too long to realise what's going on. She checks another car. Keys! But no petrol. No petrol either. All empty. The other cars are worthless too, and with the zombies closing in, she makes an escape over a fence. She enters the back of another building. It's a bar. A bar means bourbon. Bourbon means Molotov cocktails. She gets to work. We're going to burn everything to the ground, but that's fine. A little bit sweaty from all those smoky zombies, she pops back inside to guzzle a beer. Then she wiggles her way away from the zombies, then checks out the two cars in the lot. Nothing of any note, and now the bar is on fire. Bye-bye, bourbon. Bye-bye. She grabs a hand torch because she has nowhere to sleep, and it's going to get real dark out there. Then, her brain cells finally firing on all cylinders, she realizes that she can siphon petrol from the other cars using a bottle. Tamara, you're a genius. She siphons out the petrol and then tries to get back to the car she has keys for, except the zombies are everywhere, and the fire is creeping across the parking lot, one zombie at a time. Eventually, with a bit of wriggling and dancing, she manages to get back to the car, and with a roar, it comes alive. She's got wheels. This is her saving grace. She can drive into the woods and fall asleep and escape the slowly creeping, crawling hordes of zombies. Tamara checks the map because it's a new town and she hasn't got a clue where she is. But there is a mark that says petrol station, so she books it down there to fill up the rest of the tank. She faffs around at the pump because she can't remember which side the fuel cap is on, then the zombies turn up. In a panic, she reverses at speed into the pumps. Oh, here they come. Oh no, Tamara. Oh, you're bad driving. Can you get out of this little scrape that you're in? Oh no, Tamara, what have you done? The panic. Oh, she got out. Alright, Alright. Any other world, Tamara and the entire petrol station would have gone up in flames, but today she is lucky, and eventually, after a little bit of trial and error, she managed to pull away from the pumps. Oh man, I don't know what to do here. She needs petrol. We're waiting for petrol. Okay, right, we need to get out of here. We're going to go as far as petrol can take us. We're too tired. Mara is in desperate need of some sleep, and now she's got her bed on wheels. It's red, a racing car bed. Nice. It has been a long and crazy day, so she's knackered. She checks the map one more time and decides to head north out into the sticks, the proper countryside. The zombies would get to her eventually, but by then she would have had a power nap and scoffed a tasty little morsel to keep her going. That was the plan, anyway. Maybe there's some gasoline we can siphon from these cars. There was no gasoline she could siphon from these cars. Her tank is basically empty. She needs fuel quickly, otherwise she's going to be stranded in the countryside, surrounded by a slow-moving wave of zombies coming in her direction. It's basically the only plan that I have right now. Like, just drive across this field into the wilderness and find somewhere to sleep for the night, far away from zombies. Does that seem like a good idea? This feels really scary. She finds a dark and secluded spot in the cover of some trees and turns the engine off. It is pitch black around her. There are no growls in the night. She is scared that she will wake up and the car will be surrounded by zombies. But with horrible nightmares throughout the evening, she wakes up the next day with a pain in her neck, but not a zombie in sight. At least, not yet. She drives across the field in the morning and she can hardly see anything. Oh, it's so dark. I don't know what time it is. Tamara feels a bit rough because she's been sleeping in the car, but she did survive for a whole day. The only light from the car's headlights through the grass. A road spikes to the north and she follows it. The fuel is worryingly low. She has to stop and try to siphon gas from a wreck in the road. The zombie growls in the distance and the car engine sputters. Thankfully, the small amount of gas from the bottle gets it going again. Tamara drives up a small junction and arrives at a country house. It is eerily silent. She needs a snack, maybe some more loot. The alarm goes off when she opens the window, but one benefit of the "they know where you are" mod is that the zombies are already heading towards you. In a hurry, she drinks from the sink and gobbles a banana. A zombie pokes its head up at the window. She casually pulls on a leather jacket. She feels like a badass. In the shed outside, she quietly picks up a gas can. This is perfect. The small swarm, the vanguard of zombies in the huge wave, gathers around her car. On the way out, she completely obliterates a zombo. Ooh, that guy got obliterated. Oh, the eerie sound of the television coming through the dark windows freaking me out. Wow, you are useless, but thank you. She finds another group of small houses and busts open one of the windows. There's not much here, but she does check out the sheds on the way out. Again, not much. Confused about what she should do, she's deciding whether to go further into the countryside or return back to town, because there are no cars out here. She doesn't really understand how these people go anywhere or do anything, but maybe because they live in the countryside, they don't have any friends. Weird little insular communities. You know, getting up to all kinds of naughty nonsense. Wow, where are we? I've really never been to this part of the map. Wow, we are in the middle of nowhere. And yet, the zombies keep coming. Who are you and what are you doing out here, sir? Obviously some kind of construction worker. Wow, we really don't have any time to waste. We need to keep driving because our petrol's going to run out. Hopefully this has petrol. This car... Oh my god, who are all you? I don't think it has petrol. Oh god, we might be really in a real tough spot here. Why are there so many zombies here? Where did you all come from? We need to drive back the way we came, I think. This is so bad. We should never have come to... We should never have come here. I've gone on holiday by accident. I need to find more petrol. Oh, sorry, mate. Tamara's driving is erratic. Just a little bit more petrol. Scoot around all these zombies that have been following me for about 7 years. Yeah, hey guys, hello everyone. Oh god, trees, trees, trees. Oh, that's a pretty bad crash. Everything still okay? Yeah, everything's still fine.
Newsflash, everything is not fine.
Yeah, those zombies have been full. Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
In a panic, she hurries to the building she can see out the corner of her eye. All her supplies are still in the car and she needs a weapon. Blind with fear, she picks up a snow shovel and bonks a couple of zombies over their head with it, before realising that what she is currently doing is totally insane.
This did not go to plan. Now we are stranded in the middle of nowhere with a snow shovel and our cars run out of petrol. I knew this was a bad idea.
What is she gonna do? Walk all the way back to town?
God damn.
Before resorting to that, she checks the last couple of houses in the small hamlet.
There's no cars at these houses. How do you people get anywhere if you don't have cars? Oh, God damn, what are we gonna do?
Nothing, not even a single lousy little wheel. These country bumpkins still ride around on donkeys and eat mud. So she begins her long trek back down to town through the woods. It is strangely peaceful in the trees. She doesn't see many zombies at all.
We still have cocktails, don't we, that we can make? Or did I leave them in the car? Oh no, I left the bourbon in the car. Oh, Tamara, you forgetful little goose. She can't really be blamed for that though, because... What is this? Just absolute wilderness. Where are we?
Tamara has left 5 bottles of bourbon in the car miles away in the woods. Thankfully, she spies a parking lot with loads more cars. Surely one of these sweet vehicles will have a key and some petrol. Surely. Right, Tamara? Right? Ope. 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 Ope.
Okay, though. If I go through this entire place and not a single car has a key, I'm gonna feel really bad.
Ope.
Key? No. Ope. Come on, we need to find a car tomorrow, otherwise you're in a real bad place.
Ope. Ope.
Just one car with a key. It's such a simple request. Yes, a key. Are you in any condition to be driving? It looks ruined. Let's have a look under the bonnet here. Yeah, this car is that is just my luck. The one car with a key is totally ruined.
Ope.
Just one key, please.
Ope. 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 After the total failure of the car park, Tamara keeps it moving. Let's go check out the damage we did to the bar. With nothing to salvage and the zombie pile growing, she moves on into the next neighborhood.
Pickles. It's always pickles. Just a tiny doghouse for a tiny dog. Oh, fresh milk. A whole carton of milk. Tamara, you deserve that milk. Take a whole ham, stick it in our duffel bag too. Hiya, hello. She shoves the ham into the duffel bag and then spies a taxi across the street. No key in sight. Further on, she spots a Spiffo's van that looks in excellent condition. Please let there be a key. Spiffo's van. Oh, imagine if this is the saving grace. A Spiffo van key. Tamara laughs so hard, tears come to her eyes. This little squirrel legend, man. Needs more fuel though, so she siphons some from a nearby wreck. Then she fills it up, gets behind the wheel, ready to hit the road, and the engine is busted. Oh, you've spiffoed me. I've been spiffoed all over. There's no time to stay around and fix it either, because there are more zombies coming. And they just keep coming, no matter how many she kills. Look at Tamara, she's fought so hard, Spiffo. Why would you do this, you little... Oh, no, now there's zombies coming. I really thought that was going to be our out. God damn. God damn you, Spiffo. She races over to a parking lot on the other side of the street and finds a taxi. And the key is inside. Amazing. Straight away. Come on. Not again. There's no way. It's moving. It started. Yes! Tamara siphons some fuel, fills it up, and we're away. Car Mark 2, a gorgeous little taxi that she's going to name Terry. Terry the taxi, yeah. On the way out, she gives a van a little love kiss with the front of Terry, which is a sign of things to come, unfortunately. Ah! Before she heads out of town into the countryside for a peaceful night's sleep in the terrifying woods, we're going to need more petrol. So she spends some time siphoning gas from various cars dotted around. Loads of the cars don't have fuel, but she does find a bunch parked up behind some shops. There is more gas here, and she can stop in the food market and grab something to eat before the zombies overwhelm her. She just about has enough time to grab some cake slices. A celebration for still being alive. There are a load of zombies on the way out of town, and more keep piling in from every direction. Construction site. So many zombies. Let's pull off into the woods. Maybe back here. We should have got along the river. That's where we want to be. Alright. Come on, taxi. Hold it together, mate. That's it. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. We're back on the road now. Look at these lovely houses. It's a big gated community here. Right, we want to be out here in the sticks. Find somewhere to sleep before all the zombies get to us. Perfect. This should give us enough time to have a nap, at least. A little snooze out here in the woods.
She drives into the middle of the field and parks the car. She pulls out a cake slice and eats it. Delectable, creamy, fluffy cake. Exactly what she needs after such a horrible day. Night rolls in and she falls asleep. Then wakes up early and turns on the headlights, half expecting to see a dozen ugly faces in the dark. But miraculously, there are no zombies in sight. They must still be shambling across the field, slowly. She wakes up, stretches. Her neck is really aching. Sleeping in the car twice now, it's kind of hurting. And the plan for today is to get more supplies for the road and hopefully some more petrol. She doesn't want to get stranded in the countryside again in the middle of nowhere. The gated community nearby might have everything she needs, but unfortunately when she gets there, there are too many zombies shambling around. It's still dark and she just doesn't want to get overconfident. She reverses out and heads back onto the main road. She stops at another wreck to get fuel, and a zombie gets up from the ground with a growl. It is terrifying. She stops at another wreck, which is in desperate need of fuel. The zombies gather around her and it's a brutal fight in the dark, illuminated by Terry's headlights. In the end, she manages to get away with a bit of extra fuel, but more importantly, she gets away with her life. Potentially more petrol for us. It's worth a look. Yeah. Seems like this one might have quite a lot in it too. Perfect. Yes, almost a... Oh my god, okay. Hello. Passing hordes on the road, and now with almost a full tank of fuel, she just needs something to eat. As if someone out there is looking after her. Hint, hint, that's me, the player. I'm looking out for her. She finds a fully stocked roadside fruit and veg market. Unbelievable. Pretty much unbelievable. She loads up with carrots and cabbages. She cannot believe her luck. Right. Where are we going? Where are we in the world right now? She turns south and she finds a small building in the countryside. The alarm goes off again when she breaks in, but it doesn't matter really. She changes into some warmer clothes in the bedroom, then jumps back into the car to continue her journey south. Tamara doesn't know where she's going. Anywhere. Anywhere will do, really. Literally, anywhere where there aren't zombies. She drives pointlessly through the fog, but she feels safe behind the wheel of the car. It feels good. When Tamara is sure that there are no zombies around, she pulls up next to the river and takes a moment to have a snack and a cigarette. The fog rolls gently on the river and all sound is muffled by the soft air. A bird calls, a fish splashes. Out here in the wilds, she feels 10 times safer. But she has to keep moving. More food, more fuel. These are the only absolutes she understands. Really no idea where we're going. Just driving, really. Whoa. These wrecks in the road are gonna kill her, she thinks. Ouch.
Just take a moment to compose ourselves. Just check the car's okay. After that little run-in. Windshield missing. We just got covered in shattered glass. Alright, this car is actually doing fine considering that we've just taken it across a multi-regional journey. But it's not going to last for long.
With the car in now pretty terrible condition and the wind whipping her right in the face because the windshield is completely gone, she promises to herself that she's going to drive more carefully. Yeah, right, Tamara. Sure you are.
God, I didn't see that coming. Still fine though, still fine, but the car definitely... It's definitely going to see better days. We're going to need a new vehicle soon. It's really rattling now. Driving too fast on a foggy day. Oh God, what were they all doing there in that big group? I'm covered in zombie guts.
The car is really hurting now, and Tamara is showered in rotting human flesh and guts. It stinks in the car, and she is covered head to toe and can barely see. She tries to wipe it out of her eyes, but it's no use. Stay calm, she tells herself. Stay calm.
Oh my God, Tamara. That's it. Oh. Come on. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well, looks like we're walking then. I want to take my food, please. Stick it all in my duffel bag. I'm going to be able to carry it. The watermelon's going to be pretty heavy, but maybe I just eat the whole watermelon right now. Yeah.
Now Tamara doesn't know where she is or where she's going. She reckons it's a good idea to get off the road, away from the hordes and the wrecks. She walks into the cool dark of the trees, and she begins to hear running water in the distance. By the water, she stops to wash some of the filth from her body. It is extremely peaceful, and she doesn't see a single zombie. Has she found an escape in this riverside paradise? Near the lake, she finds a small community of houses. They are big and pretty, and look untouched by the ravages of the apocalypse. She clears the houses one by one. She treats herself to a salad, and then heads out onto the dock at the back of the house. It has been a long and arduous journey, but she believes that she has found an escape. No one will be able to find her out here. She'll start a farm, read more books, live off the land. Tamara is safe. Safe for now. Little does she know that every zombie on the map knows exactly where she is.